Le Pen's political future in jeopardy, a 5-year ban from public office. The French political landscape has been shaken to its core following a stunning verdict in the trial of Marine Le Pen, the leader of the far-right National Rally Party. A French court delivered a guilty verdict against Le Pen and 24 other members of her party, finding them guilty of embezzling millions of euros in European Parliament funds. While the specifics of the charges and sentencing details warrant a thorough examination, the most impactful element of the ruling is the immediate 5-year ban from holding public office imposed upon Le Pen. This effectively removes her from contention for the 2027 presidential election, a race in which she had been considered a frontrunner for months. The verdict has sent shockwaves through France and beyond, triggering a cascade of reactions from political figures and sparking intense debate about its implications. The immediate impact on the far-right's electoral prospects is a topic of intense speculation, with some suggesting this could be a devastating blow, while others believe it may galvanize support for a successor. Unpacking the charges and the sentence. The prosecution's case centered on evidence indicating that European Parliament funds were misused to pay salaries for individuals employed by the National Rally Party in France. Emails and financial records allegedly demonstrate that these employees, whose roles ranged from bodyguards to private secretaries, had no legitimate connection to the European Parliament's work. This arrangement, costing European taxpayers at least 4 million euros, £3.35 million, forms the crux of the charges against Le Pen and her associates. The detailed analysis of the evidence and the intricacies of the legal proceedings are crucial to understanding the context of this sweeping judgment. The court's decision to impose a 5-year ban from public office, while not unprecedented in French legal history, carries significant weight given Le Pen's prominent role in the country's political arena. Previous instances of similar bans, involving former presidents Jacques Chirac and Nicolas Sarkozy, highlight that such measures are not without precedent. However, the immediate implementation of the ban, rather than postponing it until the conclusion of an appeal process, marks this case as exceptionally noteworthy. It throws Le Pen's future political trajectory into sharp uncertainty, leading many to question the viability of her aspirations for the 2027 presidential election. The legal arguments surrounding the sentencing, the specific clauses invoked by the judge, and the nuances of French law are vital considerations when evaluating this significant development. International reactions and political fallout. The verdict has elicited a global response, with far-right political figures across Europe expressing their outrage. Matteo Salvini, Italy's deputy prime minister, labeled the ruling a declaration of war by Brussels. Geert Wilders, a Dutch far-right politician, voiced his shock at the verdict. Viktor Orbán, Hungary's authoritarian prime minister, boldly declared, "I am Marine." These strong reactions highlight the international implications of the ruling and its potential to further polarize political discourse within the European Union. Conversely, reactions from the left and centrist wings of the French political spectrum have been more measured, though still significant. Jean-Luc Mélenchon of the left-wing party, La France Insoumise, argued that decisions to remove politicians from office should be made by the electorate. Laurent Wauquiez, a mainstream conservative MP, echoed a similar sentiment, asserting that political debates should be decided at polling stations. These varying perspectives underscore the deep divisions within French society and the potential for the verdict to further intensify political conflict. The intricacies of French political culture and the historical context of similar events add layers of complexity to the ongoing discussion surrounding Le Pen's disqualification. The future of the National Rally and the 2027 election. The absence of Le Pen from the 2027 presidential race raises crucial questions about the future of the National Rally Party and the broader far-right movement in France. Jordan Bardella, a young and relatively inexperienced member of the European Parliament, has emerged as the most likely successor. However, concerns exist regarding his readiness to lead the party and his ability to unify its diverse factions. While popular among the party's base, Bardella lacks the experience and gravitas of Le Pen and faces an uphill battle in attempting to maintain her level of support. This transition poses a significant challenge to the party's stability and its ability to effectively compete in the upcoming election. The internal dynamics of the National Rally Party, the potential for factionalism, and the challenges of selecting a replacement leader all add uncertainty to the political outlook. The public's response to Le Pen's disqualification is another critical element to consider. Recent polls had shown her as the leading contender for the 2027 election. Her removal from the race could reshape the political landscape, potentially benefiting other candidates or leading to an unexpected outcome. The public's reaction will be pivotal in determining how the political landscape shifts and whether the national rally can successfully adapt to this sudden change of leadership. Furthermore, the underlying public sentiment towards the far right, the historical context of anti-establishment sentiment in France, and the general socio-political climate will all influence the electorate's response. Broader implications for French politics. Le Pen's disqualification has implications that extend far beyond the 2027 presidential election. It raises questions about the balance of power within the French political system, the role of the judiciary in political life, and the effectiveness of campaign finance regulations. The long-term consequences of this ruling are far from certain. It could lead to reforms in campaign finance laws, a reshaping of the political alliances, or a shift in public opinion. The outcome of the ongoing debate surrounding this issue will likely impact the trajectory of French politics for years to come. The historical context of French political movements, the relationship between the judiciary and the political system, and the overall societal response to the ruling are all factors in the broader picture. The verdict serves as a stark reminder of the complexities and challenges faced by democratic systems in navigating political extremism. It is a story that will continue to unfold, with far-reaching consequences for the future of French politics. The ongoing debate regarding the implications of the ruling, its potential to inspire further political discourse, and its long-term impact on French society and its political landscape will need further scrutiny. The case itself serves as a case study for the intersection of law, politics, and public opinion, with long-lasting ramifications that extend beyond the borders of France. The intricate details of the trial, the specifics of French law, the political motivations behind the various reactions, and the public's engagement with the unfolding situation all contribute to a rich and evolving narrative. Furthermore, the international implications of the verdict, its impact on the European Union, and the subsequent political shifts within the wider European context must be considered. The potential for the ruling to spark further debate and inspire additional investigation into campaign finance irregularities adds another dimension to the overarching implications of this significant event. The ongoing discussion surrounding the case is a testament to its broad impact and the importance of continued analysis and scrutiny.